We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Kansas City Royals and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Cole Stewart gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping in, Nick Heath. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 4 to begin the new week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
To the plate now, Nicky Lopez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. One out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1. Lopez is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Nicky Lopez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. With Merrifield next to hit, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll start this one at 269. 3 homers and 14 driven in. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one, because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Here's a pop-up now. Mancini in foul ground, and no one will track it down. And that misses 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Soler. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Merrifield leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Royals leave 1. The Orioles due up in the first. No score. Jacob Janis gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 3 for 15. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Dwight Smith Jr. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Ramon Urias.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
2 out, nobody on. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
He'll try again. 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Fouled off. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. So nothing in the Orioles' first. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. No score. Stepping up now, Hunter Dozier, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Smith has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing called strike. 0-1. To third. And that's the second out.
Batting seventh.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's inside. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 to the Royals' first baseman.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. KC down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's Trey Mancini. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
Trey Mancini.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Chris Davis.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. First pitch on its way.
jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. The count is
Bottom of the
1-2.
second here with no score. Hit sharply on the ground. Merrifield scoops it up, and very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in, Pedro Severino will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Ryan Mountcastle would be next. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Micah Franco gets set to start out the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And it's fouled away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll enter play here at 3:04. No home runs yet in this first month, and 8 runs batted in. The 0-1 on its way. And he fouls this one off. Third inning, no score to this point. Softly hit toward the hole. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
At the plate, Nick Heath, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's inside.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In now, Nicky Lopez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he misses with it, 1-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Whit Merrifield will stand in for the 2nd time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a relay home, and not in time as the 2nd run scores.
Wow, your outfield is the last line of defense, and when they let you down, it's really costly. 2 runs come around to score, and even though they happen, there's really no excuse for that kind of mistake at this level.
In is Jorge Soler. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even, 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at 2nd. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. KC leads this one 2-0. Digging in, Ryan Mountcastle, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Alberto.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Ready now for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. One out and a runner on second base. In there, 1-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Weak chopper to the left side. And there are two away now. In now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Iglesias.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
2 outs here with a runner at third. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Merrifield picks it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Hunter Dozier digging in now.
The third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now back. Catcher.
One away for the Royals here in the fourth. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Ryan O'Hearn, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
To the plate now, Maikel Franco, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Hot shot down the line, and this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Into the box, Alex Gordon, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Here it is. Here's a changeup that's right there. 1-1.
1-1.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. The 2-1 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Second and third, 2 away. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick Heath.
Ready for another chance?
Nick Heath.
He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and 1 strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Ready with the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The 0-2. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pops this one up. Alberto has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Ready with the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals wind up leaving them loaded, but they're on top 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. 0-1. Bounce towards the second baseman.
Merrifield brings it in.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman.
Now batting, Ramon Urias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
50th pitch of the game on its way. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting. The first
So
baseman,
here's the cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Mancini, a native Floridian. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. Wade LeBlanc will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Wade LeBlanc.
Now to the plate, Nicky Lopez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Nicky Lopez.
From the stretch.
Whoa, that's down.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now here it comes.
Full count.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit to short. Iglesias is there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter number 50.
With Merrifield next to bat.
With Merrifield.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strike.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 12.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Soler. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1-0.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home.
That's outside.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Royals go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's Chris Davis now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So he's into second here with the double to kick off the home 5th. And as you can see there on the graphic, he currently sits 4th on the Orioles in that category. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's set and the pitch. Fouled off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now back.
Striding into the box, Ryan Mountcastle. He reached on a single in his first try.
Castle.
From the belt, the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Mountcastle, a native Floridian. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-1.
Count 2-1.
One out and a runner on third. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Perez is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Standing in, Hanser Alberto 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
1-0 the count. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Austin Hayes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One and 0. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Stepping in now, Dwight Smith Jr. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Three runs already home here. One and one to count. Comes set. Now the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Merrifield scoops it up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Baltimore's out in front, 3-2. And that brings in Hunter Dozier.
The third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
He's set. Here it comes. And that's taken for strike 1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The bouncer to the left side. Alberto fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. And now a pitch on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1. Iglesias now at short. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Ryan O'Hearn. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So Michael Franco will get a chance to hit this inning following the 2-out success.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Franco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now the 1-0 is in off the plate.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is popped up. Mancini in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One hit, one left. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Orioles lead it 3-2. Jake Kalish will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 74, Jake Kalish.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Into the box, Ramon Urias. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Kalish stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. This is his first year at the big league level. And he fouls this one off. Skied into straightaway right. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
A throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Hit to first, right to him. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Chris Davis at the plate now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Now the 2-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
That one's in there. 3-1. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Popped high in the air. O'Hearn over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now, Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
You could tell his eyes lit up right there. He must have been looking up in the zone. A lot of guys are trying to go with that elevated heater. Caught a little bit too much of the zone with that one.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ryan Mountcastle.
At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Three and 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now at the plate, Hanser Alberto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now 5-2 Baltimore. Richard Blyer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Richard Blyer.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Alex Gordon. It was a walk in his last trip.
Number 4, Alex Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him. To first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nick Heath. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. And the pitch. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
So now to the plate, Nicky Lopez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a soft liner toward third. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking 2 right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, Whit Merrifield. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Austin Hayes the next to bat. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Jesse Hahn comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Standing in now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready once again, Dwight Smith Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Junior.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Hahn has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 1-0 pitch.
Hey.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The next 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Keith is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding in once again, Ramon Urias. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Hahn sets. Here it is on 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Merrifield picks it up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for the Orioles, and it remains 5-2. Paul Fry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in once again, Hunter Dozier. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Nope, outside.
Fry, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. 3-1. Due up next is Salvador Perez. The 3-1. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
And up steps Salvador Perez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. They trail 5-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The first baseman, Trey Mancini.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Davis. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
From the stretch, a ball and no strikes.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A runner at second, nobody out. A full count to the Orioles designated hitter. Count remains full. Hit to third. And that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Pedro Severino. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Nope, inside, ball 2. Three balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gordon is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Mountcastle. It was a walk in his last trip.
Castle.
Hahn sets. First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Orioles leave one. They're still out in front 5-2. Michael Givens comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Leading off the inning, Ryan O'Hearn, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Givens, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's set and the pitch. Michael Franco comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
One out, nobody on. Lays off. 2-2 now. This is foul right side. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mountcastle will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 4.
At the plate, Alex Gordon. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2 balls and a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
KC down to their final strike in this one. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he fouls this one off. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now the line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
I expect this series to be a battle. So to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Baltimore Orioles used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Wade LeBlanc earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Michael Givens hammers down the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.